Hello everyone, Dr. Mark here again, and today I want to talk to you about some of the best ancient Chinese dog breeds. No, they are not the most popular dog breeds in China at the moment, as little dogs like Poms and Maltese are better in their apartments, but the Chinese breeds are both interesting and can be great pets. Many of the dog breeds from China are considered ancient and based on DNA evidence thought to be closely related to the wolf. Interestingly, today's domesticated dog breeds are thought to have descended from these ancient Chinese breeds. Between the adorable face of the Pekingese, the classic mane of the Chow Chow, and the wrinkles of the Shar-Pei, it's hard to say which one takes home the award for being the most unique. Before I get into the list of the best Chinese dog breeds, I want to discuss my Ask a Vet columns. I have a column and answer questions from pet owners on yourpetsathome.com and pethelpful.com. Not all problems can be solved over the internet, of course, since some dogs will need a physical exam and laboratory work. If you have a problem that cannot be solved, however, or need some advice on some alternative treatments, or are just looking for a second opinion on how your dog is being treated medically, just let me know and we will try to help. Please make the question as detailed as possible and include any pictures you can, as well as the dog's age and breed. There is no charge for asking a question, and great articles on health, nutrition, training, and home care are already available on both of those sites, and one of those articles just might answer your questions. If you find this information on this video helpful, please give it a like. It helps the YouTube algorithm decide if the information is useful, and they will send it to other readers that are interested in dogs. If you need this information, please subscribe to my page too. You will find plenty of videos on choosing dogs, and I will post more videos on saving money on heartworm prevention, some home tips to take care of skin problems, and how to make affordable homemade dog food. If you have any ideas for videos you need to help your dog, just drop a comment and I will get on it as soon as possible. The Pekingese lion dog is an ancient breed and was a member of the Chinese imperial court. Anyone who has seen them around, of course, knows there is something funny about these dogs. The Chinese believe that a lion fell in love with a marmoset, or a monkey, but was too big to marry the small mammal and complained to Buddha. The Buddha allowed him to become smaller, and subsequently, the lion and the marmoset had a child, the Pekingese. That explains it. Pekingese are small, about 7 to 14 pounds, have a characteristic flat face, big eyes, and bowed legs which make them waddle around the house. They are usually golden or reddish and have a black mask. They are known for their fierce personality, which is why everyone assumes they are part lion. Are Pekingese good with kids? Well, it really depends on what you mean by good. If you are thinking of a dog that is always happy, like a Bichon, then no, Pekingese are not good with kids. If you are thinking of a dog that will play with your kids but also teach them not to do something foolish, then yes, the Pekingese is good with kids. This dog can be a good teacher, but only if you do not mind allowing your kids to attend the school of hard knocks. Pekingese are amazing but can also have a lot of problems. They have flat faces and don't do well in heat and humidity. Their long backs also make them prone to injuries. Some Pekingese develop heart disease, which can progress to congestive heart failure. Since they breathe with an open mouth, they can develop heavy tartar and periodontal disease at an early age. For this reason, their teeth should be brushed every day. Pekingese have an average life expectancy of about 14 years. These dogs require a lot of maintenance, like daily coat brushing, tear stain cleaning, tooth brushing, and monthly trips to the groomer. If you want to get a pet lion and don't want to deal with the grocery bills, this is about as close as you can get. What about the grocery bills? Pekingese are small, so they don't eat much. Those people out there who don't believe the story about the marmoset and the lion know that Buddha actually created the Pekingese from a lion who fell in love with a butterfly. He allowed the lion to shrink, the butterfly to grow, and the Pekingese was created from that union. Everyone knows that butterflies don't eat much. The Shih Tzu is an ancient food dog that may be a child of the Pekingese and the Lhasa Apso, a cousin from distant Tibet. That combination may explain their looks and dental problems, but it does not explain their great personalities. Shih Tzus are about 13 to 15 pounds, have long, silky hair that does not shed much, large eyes, and an underbite that would scare off most orthodontists. They are typically black, white, or variations of brown. Shih Tzus have some health issues. Some are prone to back problems, intervertebral disc disease, which they can probably blame on their Pekingese ancestors. They can also blame the Pekingese for their flat faces and breathing problems, periodontal disease, liver problems, and some less common diseases. There was probably a pug in their lineage to blame, too, because they are also prone to hip dysplasia. The average lifespan of the Shih Tzu is about 14 years, but many make it up to 20. The most amazing part of this foo dog? His great temperament. He likes kids, is friendly with most adults, and will even buddy up with strangers pretty quickly. That is definitely not a trait he inherited from the Pekingese or the Lhasa Apso. The pug answers that question facing all fans of Chinese dogs is, do foo dogs really have to have long hair? This foo dog does not, but he does have a flat face, big eyes, and a chunky little body. Older paintings make him look long and lean, but modern pugs are kind of square and squat, with a tightly curled tail and big eyes. They usually have an underbite, too, but that seems standard for the foo dog. The underbite and crowded teeth mean that the pug needs to have his teeth brushed daily. They also have breathing problems due to their flat faces, eye problems. Due to what? Like scratches and protosis, the eye popping out, neurological problems due to an abnormally formed back, hemivertebrae, and skin problems, like demodectic mange infections, due to their weak immune systems. Besides all of that, over half of all pugs have hip dysplasia, a disease more common in larger breeds. This also makes them prone to arthritis in later years. Do you have all of that under control? Keep in mind that if you allow your pug to lie around and do nothing, they may develop obesity and all of the health problems secondary to that condition. They still manage to average about 11 or 12 years of life, which is about the same as other small dogs. Pugs are remarkable. They are good watchdogs, but not guards, good with kids, and just an all-around awesome breed. The Chow Chow is a puffy lion dog and what a lot of us think of when we imagine a Chinese dog breed. Chow Chows are famous for their wide head and hidden eyes amidst a thick mane of orange or black hair. All dog fanciers know, of course, that this breed is unusual because of the black tongue. Anyone who has worked at an animal shelter has heard, he is part Chow because his tongue has black spots. Sorry, it does not work that way. Dogs like Samoyeds, Casehounds, and Norwegian Elkhounds are also supposed to be related to the Chow Chow. Even the Chinese don't know for sure. They do know that this dog breed has been around a long time and was originally bred to work. They have some pretty serious health problems like cataracts, glaucoma, eyelids that roll inwards, entropion, hip dysplasia, diabetes, and some autoimmune diseases like pemphigus. Chow Chows are also prone to several types of cancer like lymphoma and melanoma, a form of skin cancer. When in good health, they usually live about 12 years, but some of them are around for a lot longer than that. Chow Chows may be considered aggressive by some insurance companies. However, if you provide good socialization, training, and exercise, you are probably going to have a calm and mellow dog guarding your house and sharing your life. The Shar-Pei is a Chinese dog but definitely not a model for the foo dogs that guarded the imperial palaces. Foo dogs were noble and meant to protect the royal family. The Shar-Pei was the dog of the common man. The Shar-Pei probably should have been chosen to be the foo dog though, since they were tough, stoic, and could use their loose skin to move around and take down a boar or fight another dog even when they were being bitten. Who knows? The artists may not have liked them to model as foo dogs because of all the wrinkles. This breed has a black tongue, and in this case, it probably does mean that the dog is related to the Chow Chow. They have coat colors similar to the Chow Chow too, but they look quite different with their short, bristly coat. Shar-Pei even means sand coat. The breed was almost extinct and only a few dogs, about 200, were saved back in the 1970s, so they have quite a few health problems from being so closely bred. Skin problems, of course, ear infections, as well as eyelid problems, entropion, where the eyelid rolls in and hairs rub against the eyeball, are common health problems of the Shar-Pei. Some dogs are also prone to a disease called familial Shar-Pei fever, where proteins become lodged in the kidneys, and some of the afflicted eventually die of renal failure. They usually live up to 10 years. They make good watchdogs, are often okay if left alone during the day, are okay in an area with wild animals like coyotes, and will guard their owner or their home. If they are well socialized and go through obedience training, they make a good family pet. You just have to get used to hugging a Brillo pad. Despite all their health problems, they are one of my favorite breeds because of their calm demeanor. There are a lot of good places to go if you are looking for a Chinese dog breed. First, check with your local animal shelter. A dog may have been given up when someone was forced to move or may have run away and never been claimed, and of course some great dogs are just given up to shelters because they are not cute and tiny puppies anymore. A lot of times there are senior dogs that need a good home and are already house-trained. Be sure to let the shelter staff know you are willing to adopt a senior. Also, be sure to check petfinder.com. They keep listings of dogs available in your area, and you might find one of these Chinese dog breeds just a few cities away. Check out the breed rescues in your area, too. Open up your search engine, type the breed of dog you are looking for, and add your city. Some of them will want to come to your house to check out where the dog is going to live. You can also visit dog shows. Talk to the breeders and find out when any puppies or adult dogs will be available. If you want a rare breed, this is sometimes the only way to find a puppy, so it may be worth the wait. Do not buy from a pet shop or an internet shipping group. You will be supporting a puppy mill and the puppy may end up having house training or behavioral issues. Thank you for watching. I am a veterinarian with over 40 years of experience with dogs and cats, exotics, poultry, and livestock of many types. If the information in this video was helpful, please give it a like so that it can reach more viewers, and if you know any other dog families that need to know this information, please share it. Be sure to subscribe too if you want more information on dog health issues. If you prefer to read this information, you can find my articles at pethelpful.com. If you have any health problems with your dog and need some information, please contact me at my Ask a Vet column at pethelpful.com or askavet@yourpetsathome.com.